What's good, YouTube? For the ones that's new here, I go by Chilljayyy. I post sports content and vlogs. But as y'all see in the title, I will be doing a public interview. I'm be going around asking people, is Shedeur and Shilo Sanders gonna be a bust in the NFL? Now, in my opinion, they both gonna ball out, but I got some other small opinions too. But I want to get y'all opinion too. So if y'all want to add y'all 2 cents into that, make sure y'all comment below this video, like the video, and lastly, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all don't miss no videos that I drop, man. We're gonna be going around seeing what people got to say about them and see what happens. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, give me your opinion on the question. We about to get started. Let's go. All right, y'all, question of the day, question of the video. Is Shedeur and Shilo Sanders gonna be a bust in the NFL? What's your opinion on that?
I think so. I think he's going to dedicate himself too much to the game, and I think he's just going to fumble.
Dang. But what make you feel that way? Like what triggered that mindset?
I don't know. He's cocky, a little cocky. I feel like he's just going to think too much of himself, and then I think he's going to think he's better than her.
So he a little too cocky, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think Shilo and Shedeur are going to be a bust in the NFL?
First of all, I don't think they'll be bust. Number one, because they have NFL pedigree, meaning their father was in the NFL, so they already have somewhat of experience in knowing how to navigate the NFL. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be bust, man. I think there's a lot of talk right now around, them, Shedeur definitely being drafted later.
Right?
But yeah, all of that is optics, honestly. Shedeur being drafted late, that's kind of the owners trying to still...
Yeah, we knew it was some hate into that. Yeah, we kind of knew that was like, how can I say, staged in a way. Or more of a setup. I ain't gonna say staged. It was real, but more prep.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was more staged, but I would say it was definitely more of... yeah, I would say it's definitely more of the owners it's really just trying to take control, not really staged though.
Is Shedeur Sanders and Shilo Sanders gonna be a bust in the NFL? How you feel about that?
I think no. I think Shedeur was a great college quarterback.
Right.
I think he's got the confidence and he carries himself well. I know some people don't like that. You either love it or hate it. I think they're both gonna be good. Maybe I don't know if Shilo is gonna be a starter in the NFL, but if he really puts in the work and stuff, makes the practice squad.
Maybe.
Yeah, but Shedeur for sure. I think he'll be good.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I agree with both. Definitely Shedeur though. I feel like he gonna show out, and then they gonna. Well, I feel like they're gonna act surprised, like, oh, he's actually there. Y'all knew that. Come on now. Do you think Shedeur and Shilo Sanders gonna be a bust?
I don't know about Shilo, but Shedeur, I feel like definitely he's not gonna be a bust because, bro, you got Tom Brady back. You got to go with quarterbacks back at him, called him on draft night and everything. So
you're the first person that said that all day today. Nobody mentioned the fact that he been working with Tom Brady and still is to this day.
Yeah, since he was young, sophomore in high school or something like that. So.
Oh, see, I didn't even know he was doing it that far back. I thought it was like just during college days or something.
Nah, it's been a minute. So
but I believe it though. Since it's Deion Sanders.
Yeah, your dad's a GOAT, bro. Like you get all. It's like LeBron's son. Like Bronny, everyone wanted to hate on Bronny, but now he's in the NBA. He's doing decent. He's a mid player. Like he's putting up 12 points sometimes. Like who won't play a lot, but he's doing all right. You know what I mean? You have no choice but to be great when your dad's a GOAT. You know what I mean?
For sure. Do you think Shilo gonna be a bust?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Why not? Why?
Sure. That's a hard question.
I mean, it's either a yes or no. Like,
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say no.
Do you have like an idea of why you would think it's gonna be the opposite with him?
I wouldn't say I have an idea. I just feel hopeful. I'll give him my hope. I don't want to be negative. Okay.
He said his intuition is telling him the opposite is gonna happen with him. So we gonna leave it at that. How you feel about the NFL draft? How you feel about that situation?
I mean, depends on who the prospect is, because I know a lot of people will go to the draft and sometimes they wait and wait. They don't hear their names called. I know it's like a brutal situation sometimes, but
or at least or at least the Sanders situation. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
just the waiting game. How you feel about that? Like, do you feel like it was like? Do you feel like the NFL trying to get that get back on Dion, or you think it was a different situation with that?
I mean, I can see both, honestly. At the end of the day, I think some people, I said before, either love it or hate someone like Deion Sanders, and I maybe, but I think it's someone like Shedeur is going to be televised a lot, and I think a lot of people were preying on his downfall. So I know for some people they were happy to see him fall, other people not so much. I hated it, honestly. I thought it was kind of unfair. Cameras in his face, and
I did too.
yeah, I think it's unfair, but
Shilo gonna be a dog. I think so, because Shilo, he's a game player. He's not a combine player. He's not a drill player. He's a game player. So when he gets in that game and it's time to hit, Shilo gonna set that tone. So
For sure. Yeah. I think both of them gonna do good. Now, do you think Shedeur gonna lead the Browns to the playoffs first or second season?
I don't know about the first, but the second season, definitely, I think Shedeur will definitely bring him somewhere. Shedeur will definitely bring something home for Cleveland. No matter if it's a AFC, NFC, whatever it is, or a playoff win.
I low-key but forget.
You know,
Now, do you feel like, now this how I feel, and it's a little bit off topic, but do you feel like that was the NFL trying to get that get back on Deion Sanders because they hated him, like, at the time when he was playing? Do you think that was more of a get back, or you think it's different?
yeah, I would say it's a combination of a couple of things. That might be one point, them getting back at Deion, but also Shedeur and Deion kind of did compromise their situation where they're kind of talking about, oh, I'm going to get drafted by this team, i.e. the Giants, and also Shedeur actually not even pulling up to any of the pro days and having his own pro day.
I remember that now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a FU to the NFL, and the NFL, they don't work like that. Like the NBA, you can kind of get away with some stuff just because it's a more, I would say it's definitely a little bit more lenient league. With the NFL, just the way how they go about their league, the owners, they're not about that. They're
tight. Talked about Shedeur. How you feel about Shilo?
I honestly,
do you think he gonna be a bust, or how you feel about him overall?
personally, Shilo going to the Bucks, I don't really know too much about Shilo. I only really know more about Shedeur. Shilo, what position did he get?
He plays safety.
He's a safety. Yeah, he's a safety.
I think strong safety. I don't know which safety, but he plays safety.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure too much about Shilo, but I think because he got signed, not actually like an actual contract,
Yeah.
I think he's going to take a little bit more time. Shedeur, same thing. He has like, I'm pretty sure the draft, the quarterback room and the Browns is like ridiculous, like 5 quarterbacks right now.
Yeah.
Some crazy number like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for them, it's going to take time. I'm not saying they're going to be crazy right away, but I think just with them knowing to be patient,
Right.
that's going to be their separation from others. As long as he not his boy Travis Hunter and getting caught up with these women.
Type shit. Yeah, man. Well, y'all heard it from there, man. Hey, y'all. Focus. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. We gonna switch up the view, you know what I'm saying? My boy is tired. They've been putting in that work, so I'm gonna get down here with him. Question of the video, question of the day. Do y'all think Shedeur and Shilo Sanders gonna be a bust in the NFL?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Why? Like, what's your opinion? Like, I mean, why you think that though?
They gonna work hard. Like, I ain't the biggest fan of Shedeur. Shilo, I don't really have a problem with, but
Right.
I mean, they worked hard to get to where they were at. I mean, you can say what you want about Deion and their dad having an influence on it, but they still work hard. I know that for sure. So they definitely gonna. I think they gonna make something out of themselves. They ain't gonna be a bust. Like, they're not gonna be Josh. Shedeur ain't gonna be Josh Rosen, but he might not be Tom Brady, but he ain't gonna be Josh Rosen.
Yeah, shoot, you ain't lying about that part. I mean, but he working with Tom Brady though. But yeah. Now, what about you, bro? What's your opinion?
Yeah, they both got a chance to be pretty good. I mean, they're obviously super talented. Deion's their father, and they've been around football their whole life. I think it depends on how much work they put in, though, and the scheme put around them. It don't matter how good of a player you are. If you're in the wrong scheme, you're not going to succeed. So just depend on that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, because shoot, and that's pretty much with any player. Like, you could just be at the wrong place. You could be the best player in the league, but if you in the wrong shit, like you said, the wrong team, wrong scheme, yeah, like, it just won't work out. You know? Now how y'all now that's that's I guess it's more like a general statement, but like how y'all feel about Shilo like by itself? Like how y'all feel about Shilo just overall? Like you well you kinda answered it already, but how you feel? Do you think he gonna be a buzz or you think he gonna turn out better than Shedeur or vice versa?
I think it depends on how he developed. He had some holes in his college game. So, I mean, if he just really... Tampa Bay's got a pretty good defense. They got a solid coach over there. Todd Bowles is a great defensive coach. So
Yes.
just lock in and work with him, yeah, I think he'll be straight.
For sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, them boys, they be doing their thing over there. So, shit, man. Yo! If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure I give this video a thumbs up. If y'all new here and y'all not subscribed yet, make sure I click that subscribe button. And if y'all enjoyed the video, so y'all miss no videos that I drop on this channel. I still want y'all opinion though, and y'all answers to the question of the video. It's at this point it's a group discussion, so we might as well get to it. So go ahead and comment your opinion, y'all give me your answers. If y'all like videos like this and just sports content across the board, then you might as well subscribe, man. Show your boy some love. I ain't gonna lie, my feet hurt in the mud. I did a lot of walking today. So please, give this video a thumbs up. Show your boy some love, subscribe, comment. I will see y'all in the next video. Let's go.
Shout out to him, no cap.